Welcome to the Western Park subdivision in Clarendon. That's in the Nepen West division in the Clarendon Central constituency. That river that you're looking at out there is Manchester Avenue. Once the main road from the capital of Clarendon, Nepen, to the capital of Manchester, Mandeville. That is the main road. This is my road. This is not a rare occurrence. I just happen to be home today to witness it for myself. We have complained for years and nothing has been done. I remember the last time that Nepen town was flooded. The member of parliament for North Central Clarendon at the time said, well, we didn't clean the drains, but I can assure you now it is clean as a whistle. That is the attitude of the people in power towards our plight here. This was entirely foreseeable. The drains have not been cleaned since the start of the hurricane season, and we are here left to suffer. This is as a result of barely 3 hours of rain. Manchester Avenue, people. And it's coming down into my streets and other streets like this and threatening our homes, and no one cares. No one cares.
Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. We are still in the parish of Westmoreland, and yes, the windscreen on the vehicle, it needed cleaning. My bad. And I do hope everyone is staying safe in this weather. Now, the parish of Westmoreland, it was named by colonists in the year 1703. This was after the English took over the island from Spanish rule in 1665. It is likely that Westmoreland received its name as it was the most westerly point of the island. Savannah-la-Mar, the capital of Westmoreland, it was developed as a port from which sugar was exported, and this dates back to about 1730. The Spanish name Savannah-la-Mar means plain by the sea and refers to its environment. Did you know that one of the first Spanish settlements was also built at Bluefields in the parish of Westmoreland? The parish of Westmoreland, it boasts rain-fed, fertile soils and low relief, well suited for sugarcane. Frome is one of the few remaining sugar factories in Jamaica. In 1938, riots at the Frome Sugar Factory changed the course of Jamaica's history. In the wake of these riots, the legislature they passed universal adult suffrage in 1944, as well as a new constitution. Now, this constitution, it was approved by the Crown. This act put Jamaica on the road to self-governance and eventually independence. So, continue to sit back, continue to relax, and continue to enjoy this journey with me. Now, if you look on your screen, there is this article on a Caymanian news website. It's titled, Caymanian Shot 6 Times in Jamaica. The article, it went on to give details about an incident that took place in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, I am not going to be overcrowding this video, so I will be coming back to that story in our next video. You're going to want to stick around for the details. Now, we wanted to release this video from last night, but we had to cross some T's and dot some I's. Now, first up, this incident, it took place at the GV gas station at Green Island in the parish of Hanover. It took place yesterday morning, Sunday, September 25th, 2022, almost 12 midday. We are learning that a man, he's popularly known as Matthew, and he's in his early 30s. Matthew, He was parked in the parking lot at the gas station and he was doing some work on his silver Toyota Premio motor car. Whilst he was there working on the car, we are told that a motorcycle rode up with two hoodlums aboard. The hoodlums, they opened gunfire at Matthew, hitting him to his right shoulder and the right side of his neck. The hoodlums, they then sped away on the motorcycle, making good their escape. We are told that Matthew, he was rushed to a nearby hospital where he was treated and admitted. We are told that when this crime scene was processed, a number of 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. Now, in this story, you're gonna want to listen carefully. But first, take a look at your screen. That message, it was posted on a female's WhatsApp status. It was posted some minutes to 10 o'clock yesterday morning. It says, just imagine you have 3 sons and a 1 left. Rough YF. You know what YF means, right? The person continued, no sorry for you still, but me just a say. Like I said, that was posted on a female's WhatsApp status yesterday morning. Stand by, I will be coming back to it later. And I'm also gonna tell you who posted that status. So follow me now. Follow me closely. On the morning of Wednesday, December 29th, 2021, about 10 o'clock. That man on your screen, and that's the best photograph we could get of him. Thanks to Kimberly Peddy and the Jamaica Observer for this photograph. Now, that man, his name is Derrick Gayle, but he was popularly known as Baddaz or Bad Youth. He was 48 years old and he was a Mason. He lived at Withorn in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, on that morning, Baddaz, he was at a shop at Ancho District in the Withorn area. We are told that he was in the shop with other persons. He was having a drink and having a jolly good time when a hoodlum, who is known to everyone in the shop, he walked into the shop, brandished a gun and opened gunfire at Baddaz. Baddaz received gunshot wounds to his chest and his right leg. The hoodlum, he then ran out of the shop and made good his escape. Baddaz was rushed to the Savannah Lamar Hospital where he was admitted in a serious condition. Like I told you, this incident, it took place in broad daylight in front of many people. Among the people who that incident took place in front of was Delano Gill. He was also known as Spider and he was 19 years old. Yes, Spider was Baddaz's son and he knew who shot his father. We are not sure whether or not he gave the police a statement about what he saw. Now, Baddaz, he was in hospital battling for his life. 9 days after Baddaz was shot and seriously wounded, on the afternoon of Friday, January 7th, 2022, about some minutes after 1 o'clock, Delano Gayle, also known as Spider, he was at one of his uncle's house at Shrewsbury Lagood in the same Withorn area. His uncle was not at home, but other relatives were there with him. We are told that Spider, he was in the yard talking to one of his younger cousins when 4 hoodlums entered the yard. They were all armed with guns. It is said that they opened a barrage of gunshots at Spider. Spider and his young cousin, who he was talking to, they managed to run off in separate directions. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape in the community. When the shooting subsided, it was discovered that Spider, he was shot. In fact, we are told that he was shot at least 8 times. He received gunshot wounds to his buttocks, his back, and his abdomen. Spider, he was assisted by residents to the Savannah Lamar Public Hospital where he was treated and admitted in a serious condition. Luckily, his young cousin, who was with him, was not harmed. We are told that at least 12 9mm spent shells were recovered from that scene. So now, both Baddaz and his son Spider, they were battling for life in hospital. A bulletin was sent out stating that Omario Campbell, also known as Mari, he was wanted in relation to the shooting of Delano Gayle, also known as Spider. On Wednesday, January 26th, 2022, Mari, he was brought in to the Savannah Lamar police station and he was handed over to the police. On Tuesday, February 1st, 2022, Omario Campbell, also known as Mari, age 21 years old, he was placed on an identification parade where he was positively identified as one of the shooters. As a result, he was arrested and charged for shooting and seriously wounding Delano Gill, also known as Spider. Now, Mari, he's still in police custody, awaiting his trial. Now, Derrick Gayle, also known as Badas, he died in the Savannah Lamar Hospital. He died between the end of April and early May. Remember that he was shot and battling for life. Listen this now and listen carefully. Ensure that you are following me. On Friday, June 24th, 2022, a wake yard was being held at Ancho District in the Withon police area. A lot of persons were at this wake. A group of persons, they were standing across the road from where the wake yard was being held. Among the group of persons was that young man on your screen. And once again, that photo is courtesy of Kimberly Petty and the Jamaica Observer. That young man, his name is Derron Derrick Gayle. He was 23 years old and he was a window maker. He lived at the same Ancho District. Now, Derron, his father's name is Derrick Gayle, also known as Badas, who died the previous month, and his brother is Delano Gayle, who was shot and seriously wounded. Are you following me? Now, it is said that the group of persons who were standing across the road, across from where the wake yard was being held, they were approached by a hoodlum. The allegations are that the hoodlum, he pulled a gun and opened gunfire at Darren. Darren fell to the ground, and we are told that the hoodlum who shot Darren, when he realized that it was Darren who he shot, he held on to Darren and apologized, telling him that he thought it was another relative of Darren. It is said that the shooter, he also helped to put Darren in the car that carried him to the hospital. Darren died on arrival at the hospital. What we are learning is that Darren, he was wearing a sweatsuit top, similar to what his relative usually wear, or it might have been the same sweatsuit top that his relative usually wear. Are you still following me? Now, Darren, he was killed in the full view of many persons, and persons saw the hoodlum apologizing to Darren. That hoodlum, he was identified and he was known as Pecos. The police, they started searching for Pecos, and we even carried a story here that he was wanted for killing Darren. Now, on Sunday, July 3, 2022, Pecos, accompanied by a lawyer, he went to the Savannah Lamar police station where he handed over himself to the police. He has since been charged by the police for the shooting death of Darren Gayle. Now, Pecos, his correct name is Randall Theodore Reed. He's also called Theo. He is 32 years old and he lives at Ancho District in Withon in the parish of Westmoreland. Pecos, he has been in custody since, and we are told that his lawyer had applied for bail for him. But on Friday, September 23, when he appeared in court, bail was denied for him by the judge. So, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Yeah, man, take a break. Take a break. I know the story is intriguing, but guess what? You need to give Papa some love. Yeah, man, me a big love. Touch on the love button. And if you are over here watching our videos and you are not yet subscribed, we are almost at 120,000 subscribers. So, continue sharing the channel. Continue telling a friend to tell a friend. Enough respect. So, where were we? Okay. Pecos, he went to court on Friday and he was not offered bail by the court. Also, Omario Campbell, also known as Mari, he's still in custody awaiting trial for shooting and seriously wounding Delano Gayle, also known as Spider. Now, I had forgotten to tell you that Spider, after being shot 8 times, he miraculously survived and he was able to attend his father and brother's funeral. Their funeral was held about 2 weeks ago. Now, Saturday night, September 24th, 2022, about some minutes to 12 midnight. Delano Gayle, also known as Spider, he was 19 years old. He would be celebrating his 20th birthday on October 27th. He was at home with other family members. Also in the house was his 84-year-old grandfather. It is said that the family members, they heard loud banging on the door. Hoodlums then kicked the door open and entered the house. The 2 hoodlums who entered the house, they already had their guns in their hands. They saw Spider and opened gunfire at him. Spider, in a bid to save his own life, he ran into his grandfather's bedroom. The hoodlums, they chased him into the bedroom and continued firing gunshots at him. Spider was hit in his head and his upper body. Spider's grandfather, Mr. Owen Gayle, aged 84 years old, he also received gunshot wounds to his left foot. It is suspected that Spider, he died on the spot. Grandfather Gayle, he was transported to a nearby hospital where he was treated and admitted. So, let me put back this WhatsApp status on your screen. It was made by one of Pecos' female relative. It says, just imagine you have 3 sons and a 1 left. Rough your F. Me no sorry for uno still, but me just a say. Now, Angel, you made that WhatsApp status and it was sent to me by about 20 different people. So can you imagine other persons, including hoodlums, who are seeing that WhatsApp status? Angel, is that the message you have for Spider and Darren's mother? You're not sorry for her, but you just a say? Boy, may I tell you, the mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them block out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cancer and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals